You can't keep doing this!
Why, Rick? Why can't we keep...
What the heck was that? What?
Hey, this is Rick Smith here. That's my brother Calvin over there, and that's my best bud John. This organization, Prometheus, we are trying to do what we can to protect these creatures and find out more about them.
Hey, John!
Oh, sorry, Calvin.
It's fine.
What's going on?
We're at those coordinates you told us to go to, sir. What's next?
All right, give me just a second.
Copy.
Hey, Hobbs. It's time. Lower the sub. Let's go.
Amazing. How did you find this?
I spent hours the other night piloting a drone. I was using it to track her, but I found this by complete chance.
Is she here?
I'm not completely sure, but she should be close. These cryptids have existed as long as time itself. I mean, it would only make sense if we were able to find answers on Gigantosaurus.
I don't see anything referencing him here, though. I mean, was he just wiped from existence?
No, I don't think so. We need to go deeper!
Alright, T-Lassie. I'll turn the lights on because it's darker than me brew.
He isn't there.
Are there any other locations referencing him?
No, all the others were either stolen or destroyed.
Gigantosaurus is referenced in biblical transcripts. Maybe we could track him down from those.
You know? I'm shocked I didn't think of that. We need to get out of here. What?
How did this happen?
Cudoro, my Prometheus, you must rise once more to save our kind! I see that you have sustained some injuries. Do not worry. I will take care of that. Stay hidden, my Prometheus. The time to reveal yourself has not come.
God, what is causing all this?
I don't know. They've never acted like this before.
The cryptids. Something's causing them to act like this. This must have happened before.
The cave paintings. They depicted the war, Nessie and that monster stopping the rampant cryptids and the Anunnaki.
What?
The Anunnaki, ancient Babylonian and Mesopotamian religions describe them as deities responsible for life. Some theorize that they're extraterrestrials.
So what, you think these aliens are causing the cryptids to act the way they are?
I don't see what else could be causing all this.
I suppose you're right, but what are we gonna do?
Light cannot prosper without darkness. As crazy as this may sound, we need Gigantosaurus.
Sir, the regenerative materials in the buildings don't seem to be working. The cryptids will destroy everything in a matter of hours in this rate.
Don't doubt our plan, Rick. All will go accordingly. These materials need to take damage before regenerating.
We don't have time. President Cujo is already pressing Prometheus Incorporated for answers. We'll probably have to deal with lawsuits in the next 24 hours. We need to do something now.
Give it some time.
Mr. President.
Greetings, John Mark. What is it that seems to be on your mind?
Mr. President, have you seen what the cryptids are causing?
Yes, I have. Why do you ask?
Mr. President, we may have to release Gigantosaurus. The only other time in history that the cryptids were crazed in this way is when the Anunnaki got involved. And granted, we may have a robust military, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough this time.
Well, to answer your question, absolutely not. I'm sorry, John, but you saw what Gigantosaurus did to Rick's crew and what he did to Wisconsin. We can't afford any more casualties.
Mr. President, with all due respect, there are thousands of cryptids flooding the streets.
Don't make this more difficult than it has to be, John. It's just... Alright. If we don't defeat the cryptids within the next 2 weeks, then maybe we will consider the possibility of releasing Gigantosaurus.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Hey, are you okay, Kelvin? I'm a bit worried for you about what's going on out there with the cryptids.
I'll be fine, bro. John knows what he's doing.
Well, John also believes that the cryptids shouldn't be killed or imprisoned. Look, I just want to do what Mom would want for us.
We're gonna be safe. We're gonna be fine. We're as far away from them as we can possibly be.
Okay, but if you get hurt, tell John that I'll kick his...
Hello, sir. How have the travels been?
Quite tiring. But there's one thing I have to do here before moving on.
John, what the hell are you doing? I'm going to save this damned world and every inhabitant in it.
I need all personnel to report to the facility and contact the government now. Is that?
Yes. It's the last of the bacteria that we used to neutralize Gigantosaurus. Whatever John did will likely be countered.
Thank God. I thought we were going to have another incident take place.
John Mark, just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
President Cujo, what seems to be the problem?
You nearly woke up Gigantosaurus after I specifically told you not to.
What? I've been in Chicago this entire time. What are you talking about?
That's just not true. We have eyewitnesses and security camera footage showing that you injected Gigantosaurus with some kind of bacteria and you nearly woke him up.
No, that's impossible. I've been in Illinois. There's no way I could have gotten there that fast.
My team is currently searching for you. We will be with you shortly.
John, we gotta get out of here.
I think I know a place where we'll be off his radar.
Okay.
Hey, mind driving us somewhere again?
Me? Drive you after you've been accused of treason? You're more awesome than I ever anticipated.
John, you have tech that can translate languages, right?
Yes, but the problem is there are so many caves here, I don't know if I'll be able to translate them all on time.
Just translate the first one you see.
Okay.
The feds are after us. They can get here at any time.
Fair enough.
Rising sun. That could mean...
Japan.
So he's free?
It seems so, sir.
Is he showing any signs of aggression?
No, this is actually the calmest we've ever seen him. It seems that he's trying to adapt to this new bacteria.
Dang it. John must have found some way to counteract the effects of our bacteria. He just made this nightmare so much worse.
Apparently, he's been encased in a lair underneath the ocean for a long period of time. He's just, well, this small because of it. I fear that he may grow even bigger, larger.
All right. Well, the city's being evacuated, and we'll send in the military as well.
Understood, sir.
John, what in God's name did you do to that thing?
Each time he destroys a radio tower, he turns around and approaches another one in close proximity. It all makes sense. John suddenly betraying President Cujo, the radio tower causing Gigantosaurus' behavior change. This is all some sort of elaborate smear campaign. I need to find John. Cryptids are following something in the sky. But what? Self-regenerating metals, the smear campaign, all of it. I need to get out of here.
I'm in a conference right now, so this better be important.
It is President Cujo. The radio towers, they're emitting the sounds that are getting the cryptids to act all crazy. I think that someone set us up.
Well, Rick, that person would be John. Logan informed me of his plans, and we're currently tracking him down.
What?
Rick, I know that you and John Mark collaborated in the past, but you have to put your biases aside. John's gone rogue, and there's nothing that we can do to change that.
You are one crafty bastard.
Logan, how did you know?
I wasn't planning on you catching on to my schemes, but it does not matter.
What? So, I don't understand. Why are you doing this?
Your submarine, your crew, the monster attack. It was all me, Rick. I acted calm during our meeting, but did you ever wonder why that was?
You bastard! They were my friends and you slaughtered them!
I don't think you fully comprehend what's happening, Rick.
What the hell is there to comprehend about this? You murdered them! You knew about what Gigantosaurus could do! You set this all in motion, and for what?
Lives. They are but droplets in a large pool. They are inconsequential to the grand plan. These things, they do not belong in this environment. In fact, they do not belong in this planet even. I am simply wiping them off of an environment where they cannot survive.
Logan.
What's wrong, Rick? Are the faces of your friends flashing before your eyes? Your submarine, all that research, gone to waste? Is that what is inspiring you? Is that what's driving you to stop Gigantosaurus?
He's alive! Do you think we can take down this Hydra, John?
I'm afraid not, Calvin. You remember 2 years ago, it took everything the military had to take down Gigantosaurus, and now not even a powered-up version of him can take down this Hydra. I think we might be out of luck.
What do we do?
We're gonna need to make a distraction. With Gigantosaurus being able to generate enough energy as he can at this moment, there's a good chance he could take down Logan's Hydra.
Rick, I didn't.
We need to focus, because not only will Logan be doing everything in his power to kill Gigantosaurus, but I'm working with you, and the United States government is working with Logan. So when they find out I'm working with you, I'm also going to be labeled as a terrorist.
John, you won't believe this.
What is it?
I've been scanning the caverns for connections to Gigantosaurus and the Bible, and those connections. Anunnaki created Ghidorah, and, well, allegedly, this Hydra can turn planets to ash.
I'm very impressed, brother.
This battle was always destined to happen until one of them dies. God help us all.
Our lives are in Gigantosaurus' hands. He cannot die.
John, did you bring that scanner? I'm trying to track Gigantosaurus and Ghidorah's whereabouts.
Dang it, no. I left them in the submarine.
Is Hobbs okay?
I'm gonna ask you this once.
And only once. Where is John Mark?
You damn bloody bureaucrats! You'll get what you're asking for when the Leviathan chews you up and spits you out!
I'm asking you this one more time. Where is John Mark? This is now officially our U.S. property.
This is me vessel. And get the hell out of it!
My Prometheus, you have failed to kill the Leviathan. My plan will fail if you cannot do so! The Leviathan has entered a nearby tunnel. You will go and destroy him, and I will be close by.
Guys, Ghidorah is here.
We didn't even get to plan a distraction.
That must mean Logan's nearby. We need to locate him and stop whatever the hell he has planned.
Where did he hang out whenever Ghidorah attacked?
Usually he'd be by radio towers or areas that would have mythological activity, but I doubt he's in either of those places.
Rick, that teleporter gave you coordinates, right?
Yeah, why?
Okay. Logan may have played as all of us, but in the end, his pride blinded his flaws in technology.
Well, isn't this quite interesting? Why are you both here? I thought you would have been running to those little shelters you humans have crafted oh so foolishly.
The world is to see who you are.
The world already knows who I am. I am its savior, creator of the material that regrows after destruction. I am this world's Christ. as it were.
The prophecies! John's framing! You mean to tell me?
Yes. I knew this was going to happen all along. But it seems that my plans are going awry. Regardless, I will not give up.
This plan of yours won't work, Logan. President Cujo is already being informed of this, from the broadcast of this. And it's prophesied that Gigantosaurus will kick Ghidorah's ass!
You think the government is on your side, Rick? Rather, I think you're not getting the picture. The framing of this situation is centered on me. I have the government's protection. Ghidorah, everyone believes it's their savior. And yet, your Gigantosaurus will always be seen as the villain. God has changed fate in the past. You think that he will meddle once more with this one?
And what if you fail?
Rick, I have tried for thousands of years to get where I am standing now. What's another 1,000 more?
Well, you better raise it up to 1,000,000 years then, because you're never gonna win this.
Imagine what your crew may think. You are a shell of the man that you once were, Rick.
You son of a bitch!
My Prometheus, take the last of my memories!
What the hell were you thinking, Rick?
He murdered all my friends! Do you really just think I was gonna stand there and let him rub it into my face?
Can't you see? That's what he wants you to do. He's manipulating you and your emotions.
I don't care!
Rick, I know you're in distress, but coexisting with these creatures is just as important as learning to deal with storms or wild animals. God placed them here, and I think learning to exist with them is a much better option than trying to balance this world ourselves. And Rick, you're my friend. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was being insensitive to how you felt about the situation, but I'm always here if you want to talk.
Thank you, John.
Giganosaurus can't die, not now!
Lord, I pray, please don't let my fears come to pass. Don't let Logan harm your world for his species' pleasure.
I'll go. I'll buy us enough time for Gigantosaurus to heal.
What?
Absolutely not! That is too dangerous!
Rick, with all due respect, that would be suicide. You know what these things can do.
There's no other choice. I've been wrong about Gigantosaurus this whole time. I think that I should make things right with him and the Lord. Logan, I'm sick of running from you. You and I, this is personal.
That was a ballsy move, bro. I didn't think you were gonna make it out of that one.
I promise that I won't pull a stunt like that again. Or
You scared us there.
maybe at least a year or two. We'll see.
Hey, I think this calls for, a trip to my favorite place when we get back to America.
Dude, you really don't have to do that.
Nah, it's my treat. Besides, you remember how good those tater tots were?
A little garnish, yeah.
Oh yeah. What you looking at?
You're gonna want to see this. Logan's body was never recovered. There's not even evidence that they burned to death. There's nothing.
Dang it. Logan is hell-bent on killing Gigantosaurus.
Yeah.
If we don't know where he is now, then he could be plotting his next move.
You know what? If that does happen, then you go up to your church and tell them that you, my brother, Gigantosaurus, and I all teamed up and kicked his...
I wouldn't quite word it like that, Rick.